3 things I wish I knew before learning Spanish or any other language. Number 1, to get to a high level of comprehension, to be able to understand natives, no matter if they talk fast or slower, they blend words together, they drop syllables, whatever it is that makes it harder for you to comprehend them. It takes a lot of listening to get past that hump. So this means listening should be your number 1 strategy. Make sure to listen every single day. Do not skip listening, because you can learn vocabulary, you can learn grammar away from listening. But if you don't work on that listening skill, you're just gonna be forever in this state of you just can't understand anything. Number 2, skip learning these irrelevant words that have some importance, of course, but they're not really used that often, like gas cap or log. Instead, look up the top common 1,000 words and study those. The way I want you to do this is, I recommend looking up videos in your target language, all these common words that you hear them constantly say. Note those down, put them in flashcards, ingest them in that way. And number 3, make sure you work on pronunciation and improving your accent. Now, the reason for this is because you want to have a decent accent and sound decent in the language, because if you don't sound decent, one, yourself, you're going to lack confidence. It's already an intimidating thing to go ahead to a random person, whoever it is, your even loved ones or whatever like that, and speak to them in this language because you're afraid of getting embarrassed. But if you know yourself that you do not sound good in the language, then that's going to make things way harder. Also, if you don't have a decent accent, then whenever you try to go up to a native person or a speaker of the language and you try to have a conversation with them in their language, if they know your language, then you're going to have to continuously deal with this, which is they're going to keep on switching to your native language, although you're trying to talk to them in their native language. This just happens way too often. And number 4, I know I said 3, but I want to throw in a bonus here, which I mentioned this prior, but I want to highlight this right now. Context-rich content. What does this mean? Words and phrases in a bit of context, such as like a video or in a book. If you just do too much isolation, it's going to take way too long for you to improve, because you're not getting in as much volume as you need. Second of all, is because if you don't have the context behind the words and phrases, then you're not going to absorb them to the degree that you should be doing in order for it to become a subconscious process. If you just take words or phrases and you just have the translations to them, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to understand the language to a intuitive level, to the point where you can just hear the words and the phrases and then you can instantaneously understand them.